Hello everybody, welcome back to Girl Moments CocoWyo's coloring book. So today we are going to be working on our next coloring. This is the one we've done so far. Pink over there, blue. So yeah, we've kind of stuck to a theme so far, as I spoke about in the last video. So I am going to stick to that theme. I think this one will fit with yellow, so I think I'm going to stick to a yellow theme this time since we haven't done that yet. But yeah, I'm just going to do some general chit-chat throughout this video. So I hope you enjoy, and we'll get started on that. See you then. So I wanted to hop in here and talk a little bit about my week. Normally my weeks are a little hectic. A lot of my friends say that something crazy happens to me every other day. You know, my life is a little bit hectic for sure. I don't know if that contributes to my bipolar or if it's because of my bipolar, but alas, we'll talk a little bit about how my week went. So midweek I had to bring my cat to the vet, my cat Bento. She's a muted tortoise shell, so she's gray and tan, and she's about 3 years old. And I took her to the vet for an annual checkup. You know, back in the day when I had cats, I wouldn't necessarily bring them every year to the vet because with cats, they're typically pretty okay. Some people would disagree and think you should take them every year, but when I was a kid, that's just not something that really happened. But when I got older, I definitely started doing that, and with my current cat, she is what me and my vet call a lemon. She's the one that said that to me for the first time, and it made me really laugh. Kind of like how you would call a car a lemon. Bento, my cat, is definitely a lemon. She is constantly sick. She always has something going on. She also tends to eat things she's not supposed to, but anyway, alas, too late for pet insurance at this point. So yeah, I brought her to the vet because she gets these things called rodent ulcers, which is something that not everybody may know about with cats, but it is something where their lip essentially starts to recede, and it's due to bacteria that they thought it was caused by rodents back in the day, which is why it was called a rodent ulcer, but now they believe it's from bacteria from like bowls and stuff like that. So they asked me to start using stainless steel bowls and stuff like that, but I unfortunately, even with using stainless steel bowls and cleaning them every single day and doing things like that, Bento still would get those rodent ulcers. So what ended up happening is she got steroid shots to get rid of it, which would make it go away. and that was great. But after she got 2 or 3 of them, they said that's not really good for her to get, you know, every few months. It's not really good for her system. So they wanted to put her on a more minimal pill that she can go on for a few months that can work its way through her system and hopefully kick out whatever was going through it. Well, essentially they told me to wean her off and add a day every month or so, and when she's doing good, and if it continues without the rodent ulcer growing back, I can continue adding a day. Well, essentially she only ever got to 3 days. So I brought her to the vet and they told me that she should get some annual blood work as well, because with the steroids it's good to make sure that the kidneys and everything are functioning properly. So I did end up doing that, and it was, you know, quadruple what I thought it was going to be. So that was the beginning of my week, but I love my cat to death, and I'm very happy that I learned that she is a-okay and she's good, and it's definitely something that I recommend to do just to make sure that your cat's okay, because you don't want to, you know, lose a loved one or a pet. It's just not fun. And so I would also recommend pet insurance, though. Definitely something I would recommend. But I'll let you get back to the coloring anyway. I'm just gonna hop in for a really quick moment again, just to talk a little bit about the end of my week there. So I ended up having to go to training actually for the new career that I've been working, which has been construction, as I've talked about a few times. So with that, I had to do some training. It was working in heights, stuff like that. So essentially I had to learn how to climb a ladder and things of that sort, which is very difficult to do for sure. And I'm glad I was able to graduate today, luckily. But yeah, so that was the end of my week, and I just kind of wanted to hop in and talk a little bit about that and how I've been working towards continuing my education as well for my career and things of that sort, but also working on my cat as well, because she is a huge part of my life and I love her to death. But I'll let you get to the end of the video and I'll talk to you then. Alright, so that's our coloring done there. Here's that. I did forget to put this underneath at the start, so unfortunately there is some bleeding through, but we just won't do the one behind that, and that's fine. So if you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. This one was very fun for me. I enjoyed the highlighting especially. If there's anything in particular you enjoyed, please leave a comment. But again, thank you for watching. If you did, please give it a like, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your week, and have a good day. Bye!